You're listening to WHFH 88.5 FM Flossmoor. The call number is 708-798-WHFH, 708-798-9434. And you're listening to Two Bees in a Pod.
Yes!
Oh, we're so back. Oh, we're so back. Oh, we're so back. Oh, we got renewed for season 2, if you didn't know by now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think somebody's pretty excited too.
Look, for 3 months, me and Bryce Christian and I. Well, actually, where are my manners? Where are my manners? I'm your co-host.
Yeah,
Bryce.
like we ain't even getting.
I'm your co-host, Bryce Barnett.
I'm also your co-host, Bryce Christian. We
already said it, man.
Yeah, we're two.
We're Two Bees in the podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome back. It is so exciting to be here again, to be in this office again, to be in the station again.
Indeed.
To be sitting across from one of my best friends in the whole world, co-host, just great guy, and to talk to you guys. For three months.
Oh my goodness.
For 3 months, me and Christian have been on a mission. That was a bar. Me and Christian have been on a mission.
Indeed.
And this mission really came from, well, number one, wanting to better our show.
And I wanted to freaking lose again.
And wanting to really just like, how can I say this? Wanting to achieve something at the end of this whole season, at the end of it all, at the end of our senior year, wanting to leave with something. If you don't know, well, actually, I'm going to say this for those who do know. As you know, me and Christian were nominated for a Best Radio Show Award.
We freaking lost.
Dude, let me explain. I got to build it up.
Yeah, we got nominated and then we lost to Failed Experiments.
Amari just told me, can you please stop screaming in my ear?
Yeah.
But, yeah, we were nominated for a Best Radio Show Award at WHFH Radio's, what was it, 2024? 2025?
25 banquet.
2025 honorary banquet for VTV members, radio members, just all coming together to celebrate just the greatness and the talent that is WHFH as a whole. And I think just kind of being there with Christian and being there with all of those like accomplished, students.
And all of our friends. Oh, I miss all the seniors.
All of our accomplished students, friends, members. Like, it was such a great moment. Granted, we
freaking lost.
We did take a L.
Well, you gotta take L's to get some W's. Ain't that right?
Yes.
Matter of fact, I'm acting like I didn't literally spend time. You gotta take L's to get W's, right?
Yes.
Wait, where the heck is my?
Oh my God!
Yay!
If you didn't know, we got a little sound bite.
We got a soundboard now. Yay! So now I don't have to.
Hey, by the way, Sky says she's in the next room.
Why is she here?
She said, "I can hear you."
Great.
Yeah,
man. That's another part of the. If y'all remember from our last episode last year, we were talking about all these new media things we were gonna do. There's still so many in the vault, but that's one of the ones that have been introduced. You want to talk about another one about the 2Bs and the podcast archives?
Yeah. So with this new year and this new season, obviously for those 3 months, me and Bryce have been trying to rebrand our show. And I'm not saying rebrand as like a complete 180, like change everything, change our main branding colors and designs and whatever the case may be. We're still the same Two Bs in a podcast.
Indeed.
But what we mean by rebranding is basically taking it to a new level. And by new level, I mean a higher level, right? So with that, we had a Two Bs to-do list, right? We had a Two Bs to-do list
That's so fire.
Yeah. That we released to the public, and it involved having sound bites, sneak peeks of our show, media clips, and the 2Bs in a podcast archives, to where our shows will be recorded, not edited, right?
No, they're edited. We have to edit out the promos and the songs.
Okay, gotta edit out the promos and the
And then I'll
songs.
send them to you, and then we post them.
Got you. So it's gonna be recorded shows, edited shows, and then it will be published not only to YouTube. Get ready for the clap sound effect.
I'm ready.
But to Spotify.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh. Yes, we're going to new heights. So we have done a lot of promotional just things over the summer
A lot.
and kind of teasing you guys with messages of, hey,
We're still here.
we're still here. We're on the rise, man.
Coming back better than ever.
Yes, coming back better than. Hey, you know what? Coming back better than ever. I know some people who are coming back better than ever.
Who?
Don't worry about it. That's a sneak. Hey, shh.
I thought we already. Okay. Never mind. Shut me up then.
Yep. But yeah. So for those who missed the episode, like, because we dealt with that problem last year, where people kept asking us, hey, like, what did you guys talk about? I didn't get to listen in. I had
Practice.
I had practice. I had work.
Practice? We talking about practice?
Talk about practice. I had extracurricular clubs, you know what I mean? And we understood that, but at the same time,
No.
we wanted to give our fans who weren't able to listen a chance to kind of like go over everything else, right? So that's why we came up with 2Bs in the podcast archives. And for the rest of the season, we will be posting these episodes, editing them, and then publishing them to not only YouTube but to Spotify.
Indeed.
Yeah,
And it will have the title, it'll have the topics there. It's gonna have a little sound wave thing to make it look all aesthetic and things of that nature. It's gonna be real nice.
Yes.
And that's for literally any and everybody who cannot watch the show during this little 90-minute segment. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool.
I have a question for you, Twin.
What's going on?
What was your favorite like promotional post that we had?
It's a good question. Honestly, I really like I like the ones we were talking about, like having the archives on Spotify.
Yes.
But I also like the ones. I like this Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye, Erykah Badu one.
Yeah.
Because we get in the new music this year. Because shout out Maggie Stapleton. She's gonna hook us up with all the new music as our radio manager.
Shout out to Maggie Stapleton, man, our new radio manager for the season.
Indeed.
Clap
Great
that
person.
up, man.
Great.
Clap that up.
Oh, well, I wasn't ready.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
hold on. I got you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we're fading that early. Anywho, yeah. So yeah, shout out Maggie. But yeah. Anywho, I think it's time to get into our topics. Our 3 topics. Just read them off, Twin. Read them off.
All right. For our very first topic, for the very first show. Actually, we got 2 in 1.
We do.
Our summer break recap plus our newest radio show plans.
Right.
Twin, how was your summer break?
Man, oh man, let me tell you something. The brother was in New York. Yo. I was outside. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I was blessed enough to go to New York, and I already know what song we playing next now. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I was blessed enough to go to New York and learn from not only the New York Times, but Columbia University as well. Yeah, it was a crazy experience. I got to live by myself for 3 weeks, pretty much.
Oh, wow.
That was definitely something. Man,
you met a lot of people.
I met a lot of people.
Look, because I was over the summer, in our little group chat. He was posting pictures of New York, right? And we're like, oh yeah, we're glad you're having fun. But then we seeing like a little group of people. I'm like, who is this?
Yo, I made so many friends in New York.
I was like, did he make new friends out of New York?
Shout out all my New York Times homies.
Yeah, man.
Shout out the Columborgs. And Yeah, I mean, none of them are probably listening. Actually, they're on Instagram. They might be listening. Who knows?
They should be listening.
They should be because they're missing out otherwise.
Yeah.
They were also interested in our podcast too when I mentioned it because they were like, "What do you do in media?" I was like, "What don't I do?" No, let me chill. But yeah, yeah, I was able to do that. So that was freaking amazing. I learned so much, not only for personal growth but also with the Voyager.
Yes.
Who print? We print. I don't know what day we print, but we print soon, like this month. But yeah, so I learned so much about that. I learned how to promote better on Instagram. You know, gave some of the ideas for the podcast and for Instagram. I met award winners with the New York Times, like Mr. Stead Herndon, NABJ Journalist of the Year.
Oh,
like Journalist of the year, the one and only.
Yes.
Right, like him up there. I mean, a bunch of other people too. It would be too many to list, but yeah, it was really just a great experience. That's the highlight of my summer for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and Gabby hung out a lot, so that was also great. And yeah,
that sounds so awesome to me. Like I was seeing the pictures of you just, you know, dashing around New York at the Mets game. That stuff was.
Oh yeah, I did photojournalism at the Mets game.
It was
Oh,
so like cinematic, bro. It looked straight out of like a A24 movie.
A24.
Yes, bro.
Man, I love you some A24 movies.
Like, oh my goodness. And I'm just glad you had that chance to like excel in journalism and then media work and then meet so many people, man. Like that's something that we don't always have the chance to do. You know, I know some kids who over their summer just hung
Play
around.
2K.
I know somebody. I know somebody who listening right now that's playing 2K. My MP, my player.
My MP. MP is my player for people's reference. Is the character that you create on NBA 2K.
Oh my gosh, man. That dude will never go. Yo, look, man, look.
Hey, man, but enough about me. What about you? So what'd you do for journalism this summer?
All right. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna kind of start off small. So for the personal podcast, what's Bryce talking about now?
He always talking about something. What's he talking about now?
Yeah, I had the opportunity to have an interview with my good friend Amari Farmer. Really, just talking about mental health, addiction, friendships, the importance of friendships. Really, just like kind of get into like the nitty gritty of all that. That episode was about an hour and maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And as it stands, it's in the top 10 most downloaded episodes of all time. So,
indeed,
big congratulations to Amari Farmer. Big congratulations to the What's Bryce Talking About Now podcast. Yes.
So proud of you, twin.
You're gonna need that clap sound effect again because. The What's Bryce Talking About Now podcast reached new heights. Not only just with that episode, but with an opportunity. So with my mini series that I conducted in I would say mid 2024 about the life and legacy of Emmett Till, Mrs. Amberly Carter, the interim executive chair for the Till Institute, reached out and showed her support for the podcast. And not only that, but offered me a exclusive internship at the Chicago History Museum.
Whoa!
Yes. It was a 6-week summer internship to where I studied multimodal documentation.
Man, what type of words we hear? Multimodal documentation?
Social justice, research, interviewing, training, media work, and then really just exploring the story of Emmett Till through multiple layers, right? So as I said, actually, I'm not gonna mention that yet. I'm gonna mention that at the end. But what we really learned was just the humanization of Emmett Till. So, like, for example, when we talk about Black Lives Matter, right? So when we talk about certain victims of police brutality, oppression, and we say, hey, their life matters, we don't mean that as like in martyrdom or just referring to them as a martyr. We mean like, hey, what they did on this earth mattered. Like, who they are to their family matters. Mm-hmm. That was Emmett Till's story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even just exploring that through certain techniques and just learning how to, how would I say this, accentuate our storytelling through that story, right? It was such a great opportunity. And I met so many accomplished people. I met Christopher Benson, a Northwestern professor, really in journalism. And then he's also the co-author of 2 Emmett Till-based books, one with the late, great Mamie Till Mobley, Emmett's mom, and one with Wheeler Parker Jr., Emmett's cousin and dear best friend, and the last living witness to Emmett's kidnapping that fateful day, I would say on August 28th, 1955. So just being in that space, man, and just being in that area to where we can study just identity formation, power constructs, social hierarchy, and how that played into not only the story of Emmett Till, but just with the story of civil rights and really just in the Mississippi Delta. Like it was such a great opportunity for me, and I will forever be grateful for that opportunity. But the story's not over. On the 20th of September, I will be going back to the Chicago History Museum for a presentation with my coworkers, with my teachers, fellow historians, to just really show our work for the Till Life Matters project, to where we created like certain slideshows and stuff like that. I know you've seen it, Christian.
Of course. I'm on the document.
The fans saw it. I did 2 baseball cards for Emmett, just kind of symbolizing his humanity. The kid loved to play baseball. He was a good baseball player too. And he just loved that sport.
Shortstop, right?
Yeah, shortstop.
Indeed.
So just kind of establishing that humanity for him and showing that his life was relative to ours. So why did he have to lose it? You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, man.
Man, clap it up for Bryce.
Yeah.
Wow. This guy, just absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, man. But the story still doesn't end there.
Oh, wow. There's more?
So on the second day of my senior year, I talked to my Spanish teacher, Mrs. Sarah, the great Mrs. Sarah Brown.
I've never met her.
Are you serious, dude?
I
like you have got to meet. Like she actually has an interview on the HF official Instagram page just about reflection. And
I think we follow each other too, and I've never met her.
You gotta talk to her. I gotta show you to her room or something, man. But
she's in that back corner of the spit, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I talked to her just about my summer, and man, just like the look on her face was so priceless. Like she was tearing up, dude. It was like, yes, she was tearing up, man. It was just tears of joy, and she was so excited that she wanted me to talk to Dr. Alexander, our principal, and she also spoke to Mrs. Carla Erdy. That is what is it?
Man, you gotta know your people.
The director, I think the director of like video
PR. I think it might.
PR.
It might be PR.
Yeah.
Let's
PR.
look it up. I got you, man.
Yeah.
She is Director of Communications and Community Engagement.
Oh, Director of Communications and Community Engagement.
Not PR, but that's where I got PR from. It says comma APR. That's her suffix. Indeed.
So Mrs. Sarah Brown talked to her, and she encouraged her to conduct an interview for me, and that is exactly what happened. I had a video package for the school, just detailing my journey through the Chicago History Museum and shedding light not only on the story of Emmett Till, but just on my podcast as a whole. And as of September 11th, my video is now posted to the HF FYI page on everybody's email. So you gotta check it out.
Literally everybody's.
On everybody's email.
Everybody's parents too. So go tell your parents to watch it too. Everybody that's listening.
Yes, most definitely. And hopefully it will be posted to the school's official Instagram page, because that would definitely create more traction.
Man, just talk to Mr. McIntyre and Mrs. Jones.
Yes.
They should post it.
Yeah.
Talk to them.
But that was my summer, man.
Wow.
That was my summer. I had a lot of fun. Even just besides that, just spending time with my family, spending time with my friends, like, had a lot of fun.
Summer was fun.
It was fun.
No, summer's over.
It's starting to become fall now, man. Like,
I don't even want to talk about fall.
You don't like fall?
No, it's not that I don't want to talk, or it's not that I don't like fall. It's the fact that means that quarter two is coming up, and quarter two is when it gets hard.
Holy.
Quarter one's a little breeze right now. I got my grades looking fine right now.
Yo.
Because it's only 3 weeks into school, they should look fine. But man, oh man.
Oh my
Man, oh
gosh.
man. It might get a little treacherous up in here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it is what it is. But yeah, with that, wait, Bryce, where'd I go to journal to be a journalist this summer? Where'd I go?
Oh, you went to New York, man.
Nueva York! We'll be back in a few minutes. And we're back. You're listening to WHFH 88.5 FM Flossmoor. The call number is 708-798-WHFH, 708-798-9434. And you're listening to Two Bees in a Pod Cast.
All right, we're back.
Time for our second topic.
Yes, our newest radio show plans. We kind of
Touched on it.
touched on it a little bit, but
Just tapped it.
yeah.
Just tapped the glass.
Hey, that was tough.
Indeed.
But me and Christian, we kind of
Well, I feel like we got to talk about Voyager first. We both got new roles.
we do have to talk about Voyager. If you don't know the Voyager, that is our school's local newspaper. We distribute articles
Every month.
every month. We do a lot of work just around societal topics, news, feature, opinion, all that sports, all that good stuff.
Don't forget sports, man.
But yeah, me and Twin got some new executive positions.
Uh-oh.
Twin, you want to go first and say
I
yours?
got you, man. So, well, I really just got added on to what I already had because last year I was already sports editor, but this year I'm sports editor again, with also being the head graphic designer and a co-social media editor.
Ooh,
We got a little stuff going on,
yeah, man.
and I'm kind of overseeing this whole digital renovation that we have going on in the Voyager right now. Yeah, none of it's out right now. Not even y'all know some of the stuff. But
Okay, I look forward to seeing what it's about, though.
man, we're supposed to have an app soon. That's one thing I could tell.
Are you serious?
Yes, we're supposed to have an app soon
For the Voyager,
for the Voyager. Hopefully by Halloween.
dude,
we'll see, though.
that's so much traction right there.
We'll see then.
That's so much traction. But
Because no one wants to read a freaking paper.
yeah, it's not 1990.
Freaking packets.
It's not,
freaking packets, yo.
not 1999. Like,
So
come
yeah,
on,
people
man.
kind of done with all that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
The only person who reads papers is like,
If you would just get up and teach them instead of
Toy. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It was the packet sound. The packet. Anywho, what's your roles? What are your roles, man?
All right. So last year, I joined the Voyager for the very first time. I was fresh meat. You know what I mean? I joined
Fresh meat.
I joined.
Yo.
It's fresh meat, man.
Yo.
Bro, what? What?
Keep going, bro.
Bro, I was fresh meat fresh. Like,
You're right.
new kid on the block, man.
Something like that.
I joined with my twin. I joined with Twin, and I met a lot of great people, dude. I met Samaya Ryan, our
Now our EIC.
now our editor and
One of
chief, the most executive position you could possibly have
Wow.
in the Voyager. So big congrats to her. I met
I'm not playing the applause.
Grace Sweeto, bro, our co-editor in chief. I met Annalise.
She's in Hope College now.
She's in Hope College. She was our
EIC.
EIC.
One of 'em.
And then also Veronica Hamaguchi, our
Second EIC.
second last year EIC.
Indeed.
Yep. Met so many great people, man. So now I am an opinion editor.
Wow.
Yeah. Last year I was a staff writer. Really just I didn't really know my role in the Voyager. It was a process, man. It was a journey. Just kind of learning the ropes and being taught by our EICs, being taught by our editors and just people in charge, people in really good management. I was able to like hone my craft really well, and then I came back and was able to score the opinion editor. So I edit opinion articles, really just give some of our underclassmen the rundown on how to establish an opinion, how to establish just their expression through these articles, man. That's probably one of my favorite executive positions to ever have in the Voyager. So really glad, really grateful, super blessed. You know what I mean?
Yes. Great job, Bryce.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's the first part of our looking forward to our senior year here. I feel like we got to move to Hoko now, right?
Homecoming
Are
is
you going to Hoko?
Yes, I'm going to
Oh
Hoko.
my gosh, he's going to Hoko.
So look, I came to Homewood Flossmoor sophomore year, went to Hoko same year. Not gonna lie, it was kind of decent. That was my first impression of HF, and I knew for a fact I was probably gonna have a good time.
And then last year happened at Hoko. That was so terrible. But as hopefully, maybe we'll see tomorrow.
Look,
the president of a senior class, hopefully, maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
Hey man, speaking of look man. Hey, I'm gonna grab this mic.
He really grabbing it.
Speaking of presidents and all that Gucci stuff,
Gucci, Louis Vuitton.
my co-host and best friend Bryce Christian
I love you, man.
is running for senior class president of Homewood Flossmoor Student Government, man.
Wow.
If you didn't know, now you know. If you didn't vote, why? Just why?
You're not making it any better, man. I already lost enough votes to George.
Oh my God.
And then George got removed off the ballot. No.
Hey, man, look, best wishes go out to George, man. Best wishes go out to George.
For real, because, man, that was something. That was something.
Look, also, junior secretary 2027 student government, go vote Noah Allen.
Indeed.
Yes, man. She's in the run-in for that. She's a great leader, just a great orator, great person.
Great person, right.
Great friend, great person to be around, man. Super energetic, brings the energy, brings class, brings sophistication. You're next, 2027 secretary. I'm calling it. If I don't, I owe $1 million to everybody.
I really
in
can't
the
promote
school.
anybody else because everybody else that I would promote is either running against me or I have too many friends running against the person that I would promote. So
Actually, Ethan Poku.
man, I got friends running against Ethan.
Oh,
But yeah, vote for Ethan, but also vote for Sydney. Even though the elections ended yesterday, yeah, vote for both of them.
dang, it already ended.
Yeah, it ended at 11:59 last night. So
I could have sworn it.
you voted, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
voted.
Okay. And who'd you vote for?
I voted for you.
Yeah.
But what were we talking about?
Imagine he's like, I voted for. Well, yeah, never mind. Anywho, yeah, go ahead.
But getting to our second topic of our newest radio show plans, man.
Hoko.
Oh, Hoko. Forgot. All right. Hoko is September 20th. For our student government meetings, we really just talked about how to adjust Hoko, how to make it better.
Than last year.
Yeah, better.
For context, last year we had the lights on.
Wow.
It was hot as heck.
I was
And-
having fun though. So
Oh no, I still had fun. I mean,
Yeah,
we
I was
still
having
make
fun.
the best out of the worst situations.
yeah.
You know, you got to salvage something.
Yeah.
But man, when I tell you that was
Not everybody
that
else
was
is
an
having fun.
inferno. That was an inferno. But yeah, so you know, we got Miss Clark. She's helping us out here. We're setting it up a little better than last year in terms of the North building because we have to stay in North because they don't want to mess up the South gym and the newly renovated court and all that stuff. And then, yeah, so we're going to move over there, or stay over there, I should say. We're going to decorate it a little bit better, hopefully.
Cooler AC.
It should really be under the sea.
What are you talking about?
That's the...
What? Did I miss
the theme
something?
is Seize the Night. SEAS, the night. Seize the night. So I'm trying to say it's under the sea.
Dog, that didn't hit. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Joy.
You just didn't get it.
I did it. Like, what are you talking? I said cooler AC. You talking
No,
about
not
overseas.
that sea. That's cooler AC, not sea.
That's what I meant. So how would you
I'm
correlate
talking about the
that to
decorations, man. The decorations are supposed to be ocean themed. Oh, lock in. Oh my goodness.
Look, seize the night.
Yeah, season night. We're really gonna be under the sea with these decorations.
Yes, we're
Under
gonna
the AC even.
Ah. Huh. All right. Bro. Dude.
My timing is impeccable. Anywho, oh man, but yeah, so we really just plan to make Hoko much better than last year. That's really just the goal here. If we increase the consensus opinion of homecoming, then it's a win.
Yep.
Oh man, but yeah, homecoming. Yeah, that should be fun though. I'm looking forward to it. And we got Hoko week next week.
Yeah.
Pep rally next week.
Yes.
What else are we looking forward to this school year? We got anything else, Twin? That's on your mind?
Just for me individually,
Yeah.
I would probably say new clubs, man. New clubs, basketball, radio, Voyager. Everything else is just like the one thing about senior year that I love is that everything else is going to a higher level. You know what I mean? So everything else is being upgraded instead of like downgraded.
Well,
So
I would hope it wouldn't downgrade. You're supposed to.
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
All right.
I'm not staying in the same spot. Bro,
That was on accident.
turn that off.
That was an accident.
Turn that off, bro. Turn that off.
I didn't even know my phone was on.
But yeah, everything just being upgraded. And then, bro, just meeting new people. Like I met a lot of people just in my new AP classes. That's also one of the goals that I had was to get more AP classes. Really going towards my college resume, and then just towards my dream colleges, man. So met a lot of people, getting involved in more clubs, getting involved in basketball, multitasking.
Yes.
You know, just having a busy schedule, but learning how to manage it and have fun while doing it, man.
Yes.
Twin.
That's the most important part.
What is your, I guess, ideal senior year looking like?
My ideal senior year is getting elected as president tomorrow, whenever that shall be. That's all that's been on my mind today. I can't lie. I was in English class reading freaking Frankenstein. I'm thinking, man, what time are they now? What time is it gonna be? What time is it gonna be announced? But yeah, what am I looking forward to the most?
What time is it going to be announced?
I don't even know.
You don't know. They
No,
didn't tell you?
it's just tomorrow. That's all they told us. Just tomorrow.
Twin. All I can say is you got this in the bag.
I hope so, man. I really do.
Don't even
I
be
had some
nervous. Like,
good.
don't
I'm
even
not
be
really
nervous
nervous.
about
I just know I had some good candidates.
Yeah.
Going against me. So yeah. But no, also just looking forward. I'm really looking forward to. The thing I'm looking forward to the most is really just renovating this Voyager thing and making it more relevant.
Yes.
I think that's the thing I'm looking forward to probably the most.
We need to widen our audience.
Right.
We need to be more relatable to the youth.
Yeah.
Kids.
For sure. But other than that, I'm looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to, like, having fun just with my peers this year because I have like this is the first full year where I can drive with however many people I want in my car because like of the laws in Illinois and stuff. But yeah, so I mean, I can like I just went to Sky Zone with a bunch of friends a couple weeks ago, and we all drove there and stuff. It was fun. Just things like that, I guess. It would just be, and just embracing everybody around me and just getting really close to the people who I wanted to get close to. Because I was looking back at last year and I was like, man, I did not cherish the friendships of like the seniors as I should have. I didn't get as close to some of them as I wanted to, or like as I wish I would have. Because looking back, I'm like, whoa, this dude has so much potential, like as my friend, like just to be such a great friend to me. But not that I pushed the person away. It's just that I didn't have the time because I just met them that year.
Yeah.
So it's really just enriching the friendships from junior year and making them even better. And it's making new friends this year, even though I see the same people 7 periods a day because I have an IB. But, you know, we try our best. So, yeah. I guess that would pretty much be it in terms of what I'm looking forward to the most. But, yeah. I mean, in general, I just hope to have a great year and to get these doggone college apps done. Oh my gosh. Have you started on your college app?
Yeah, I have. I had to actually I'm not gonna lie, to email some admissions offices for some colleges to revise my essay.
Right.
Because, man, I need them to look at it and be like, we gotta get this dude on board. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, that's just my goal. Especially when it comes down to like essays. Like, that's the one thing I'm not gonna say it's the deciding factor of whether you get into a college or not, but it definitely go towards it. Like,
For sure.
it heavily contributes to it. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, anything else you want to add before we have to break?
What else can I say? Man,
If not, I mean, it's cool.
get your personal essays done.
Get your
Get your personal essays done.
Heavy on
For
that.
our seniors, man. Enjoy your last year of high school. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna go by faster than you think. But just enjoy it while it lasts. Make as many friends as you can. Get out your comfort zone and be who you are.
And you know what else you got to do?
What you got to do, Twan?
Live life off the wall. Wake up in the morning. Okay, anywho.
Yeah. You stop that.
You're listening to WHFH 88.5 FM Flossmoor. The call number is 708-798-WHFH, 708-798-9434. And you're listening to Two Beats in the Pod. Cast.
We're back, man.
It's time for our third and deepest topic. Go ahead. Well, actually, I don't have to. Well, you say it, I'll context it.
I'm probably just lead it off.
Go ahead, man.
Notice how my voice is a little bit more somber,
Oh, brother.
sad.
Don't be sad.
How can I go off of this? Okay. So I want to start off by saying that I'm not as educated in politics as I probably should be. I'm not as knowledgeable of certain political, topics and branches of conversation that I probably should be. So I want to just give a disclaimer to anybody who's listening, because this is just coming from an opinion from someone who is more so on the surface level when it comes to politics.
He's not trying to get flamed, guys.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get flamed, but that doesn't mean that I shouldn't.
Have an opinion.
Yeah.
Indeed. Know your worth, King.
September 10th will probably mark one of the most infamous, probably tragic days in America.
2 tragedies in one day, nationwide.
Yeah. So first off, I want to start by saying there was a school shooting in
Colorado. 30 miles southwest of Denver.
A few kids were wounded. I don't think there were any fatalities.
No, the school, the dude.
Yeah, the assailant.
Eliminated himself.
Yes. So, just gonna kind of get that out there. My best wishes of recovery go out to the kids who were wounded. Best wishes go out to the family. We have to do better. I would definitely say we have to do better, especially when it comes down to just protecting our children, man, and probably instilling more security breaches, like security systems, like whatever we got to do in order to make sure that somebody's child gets home safe. Somebody's child gets home alive. I wouldn't want any of our parents to have us go to Homewood Flossmoor and sort of hesitate to take us because in the back of their mind they're thinking, what if this is the last time that I drop my kid off? You know what I mean? So it's just something to think about.
Indeed. You want me to take the second one?
Go ahead, Twan.
All right, so the event that kind of overshadowed that was the death of Charlie Kirk, a political speaker. He was a more right-leaning person. However, his views should not justify his death, which it does not. But essentially, he was killed while speaking his opinion, essentially in a debate that he did in Utah on, I think it was Utah Valley University, and it's something that he did hundreds of times before.
Yeah, he's very notable for controversial debates.
Right, and he always tried to reach the youth. Hence him going to college campuses, sometimes high school campuses, apparently. But most importantly, he was exercising his right of free speech, and that was taken away from him because, well, we don't really know the true motive because they haven't got the guy yet, so we don't know the true motive yet. But the speculation has been saying because of his current controversial standpoints on various opinions or political opinions.
That's the one thing that scares me the most is that like the fact that they haven't caught the assailant yet. I saw a video.
They're close though.
Yeah.
They got the pictures of him.
Yeah, I saw a video of them like mistakenly handcuffing an old
dude that was saying I got the right to remain silent because it was not him.
Yeah. So
I was like, no, I didn't even think it didn't even make sense. But yeah.
So how can I say this? When I first heard about obviously the shooting that happened that was inflicted on Charlie Kirk, at the time he wasn't pronounced, deceased. They were just saying like, oh yeah, he got shot. He got shot.
Until you saw the video.
So when I was talking to Christian and my good friend Amari Farmer, who's
shout out Amari,
who's a returning guest. Oh, yeah. Yeah. My good friend Amari Farmer about it. They were like, yeah, man, like it's not looking good for him. I'm like, what do you mean? Like they were like, yeah, he got shot in his neck. And they I was saying
corroded artery. That brother, he had no chance. Man.
So I was like, huh? So I'm like, maybe it's just like a little slight, I'm not gonna say slight because a neck wound is not slight at all. Yeah. But probably in critical condition at least. Then I saw the video. First video that I saw, first version, it was a far away angle to where Charlie was speaking about transgender, I would say, this is me just paraphrasing, transgender gun violence or school shootings. And then as soon as he ended with the words gang violence, that's when his body, jerked back. There was a very loud pop. And then all you see is people fleeing. His body kind of comes off the stool. And then, yes. I then came across a close-up. And all I could really say is that's probably a video that's going to live with me for a very, very long time.
Indeed.
Obviously, with the internet, you have access to many, many things. You have access to certain videos that may not be suitable for children. You have certain access to videos that teach you things, that educate you about things, entertaining videos.
Good and bad.
Blah, 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 blah. But that video will forever go down as probably one of the most disturbing videos
straight gruesome, man,
of all time. I'm not going to get too much into detail about, where he was shot, how his, how it how it happened.
Right.
But
the point of all, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. If you choose to look at that video, please keep in mind
viewer discretion is advised.
Very graphic. So
the point of all this, like as I accidentally interrupted Twin here.
Very good.
The point of all this is to say that in the wake of this, not only the school shooting and not only the incident with Charlie Kirk, everything that has been going on, kind of like crazy stuff in the social world recently, just and on all parts of the spectrum. But people are not having empathy. Why are we losing empathy for people is the question of the day, right? So if you have an answer to this question, the call number is 708-798-WHFH, 708-798-9434.
It's posted on our stories, on the podcast, respective story.
In both of our personal accounts, yeah. if you don't remember from me saying it.
Before anybody calls, we
can't really time that.
Yeah, probably just say a little.
Well, would you look at that?
Got a call. Here we go.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
All right, first caller, what's going on? What's your name for the show?
Y'all, you already know who this is.
This is Madden, isn't it?
It's Mr. Atlanta himself.
This is Poku.
No, this This is Amari.
What's Amari?
Yes.
No way you just confused me. All right, bro. Whatever.
I can't tell,
Nah,
man.
it's cool. It's cool, bro.
It's Amari, dog.
We got 2 callers on hold. They
It's
called
me-
in immediately.
He literally called
Nah,
himself
nah.
Mr. Atlanta, and then you're like, oh, eat the poku.
Well, yeah, because we're trying to go to Atlanta for DECA, so I didn't know. Anyway, continue. What's going on, Amari?
What's going on, Amari? What is your
Yo.
opinion? What is your opinion on empathy regarding the Charlie Kirk situation?
I think there's 2 things to it. I think one, well, for starters, yes, I do believe what happened to him is wrong, but I'm gonna also keep it a beam. People don't have much empathy, especially in a situation like this, is because for one, we're desensitized as a whole, as a generation. Everybody is desensitized.
Yeah.
We grew up seeing people get unalived just for fun.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. And then for 2, people, I really don't even want to speak on him. People like Mr. Kirk himself do things and say things that make people look at them and not want to empathize with them when things like this happen. He went around and he was saying all these things, and majority of his points were, I'm not saying this justifies for what happened to him. I'm just saying this is the world we live in.
This is the answer to the question that we're asking, that you're saying.
Yeah, don't cut me off. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, like he went around and all he talked about majority of the time, most of his main points were minorities, like minority on minority crime. And what's ironic is that his last point before his death, his very last point before he was shot, was trying to pretty much kind of like indicate towards gang violence, and we all knew what he meant by gang violence. So when stuff like that happens, and he goes around, he also has gone around and said that in order for the Second Amendment right, his Second Amendment rights to be, fully like used, there's going to have to be a couple of deaths. That's his words, not mine. That's what he said. It's in the news. You can go find it yourself. So when he says stuff like that, and then all of a sudden, you look and wow, he got assassinated. It's not too far-fetched to say that, for one, he didn't deserve it, but it's not too far-fetched to say that it's not surprising that the reaction that it's getting is the reaction that is being, shown. It's not too like, surprising, to me at least. Now, I don't know about y'all because, at the end of the day, we're all 3 of us, I'm going to keep it a beam. We're not as, in politic terms, we're not as, indulged and not as educated in it.
As some others, maybe, yeah, for sure.
Yes, but I will say this though, happened yesterday was probably one of the most catastrophic days I've probably seen on Twitter in a very long time. In a very long time, I mean since probably Queen Elizabeth died. Cause
that was a wild day, dude. That was wild.
That was a wild day.
That was wild. That was very wild.
Yeah.
So it was it's crazy because it's crazier than that day. I think, to me at least, I think that was crazy
for sure.
Yeah, I think that was way more crazier than Queen Elizabeth dying. Yeah. But yeah, yesterday's gonna go down as probably one of the most infamous days in political history, and it's crazy because the guy wasn't even a lawmaker or anything like that. He was just a regular
no power
dude
at all. Yeah,
he had no power or nothing. He was just a regular dude who, in my opinion, he spread a lot of hate, but I don't think the consequence fully should have been death. But then again, I have nothing to say towards him. I don't feel as and I don't feel like it's a priority to be I have to speak up on this, but I feel like it should be common knowledge for at least you can feel some type of bad, at least for his kids.
Right.
His kids was there, and you can maybe say the wife too, but it's really just his kids who I really do feel bad for, because no one should ever really have to see that, and they have to live with that for the rest of their lives. So, but
yeah, his whole family was in attendance, and yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, Amari, thank you for that, for your opinion on that. Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no problem, man. Love you guys.
Hey, love you
Talk to
too, man. We'll
Love you
see
too,
you
man.
on this show. Not too
Hopefully
long.
next week. Hopefully
Well,
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey,
We'll-
hey, Amari.
we gotta wait on the schedule, man.
We got
We
6
didn't
to
even put the
7 days
schedule
left to
out.
go. What?
Hey,
What,
Amari.
Barnett?
Sky said, "Hey, yo, he hogging the line, bro. Get him off."
Sky, you know what? Tell Sky
Don't say
that
anything
I
crazy,
could
yo.
not care less. And that if I were to see her tomorrow, she's gonna get these hands. That's all I'm saying. I don't condone violence, but that's what I'm gonna say.
Take him out. Hey, Amari, we'll see you tomorrow, yo.
Oh my goodness. All right, caller number 2. What's going on?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's going on,
Is this
man?
Madden?
This is Madden, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Welcome to the show, man.
He
Welcome
called
to
it
the
early.
show.
He was ready.
Yeah.
I'm putting my gas up right now. Y'all caught me a little bit off guard, but I'm ready to sleep.
Hey, no problem, man.
Hey,
We got
good,
things
man.
to do, places to go for sure.
Um,
All right,
Last
talk
one
to
I
us.
saw,
What are your thoughts?
oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on everything that we're talking about, specifically about empathy and the lack of it in society today?
I just honestly feel like what your last caller said, we are very desensitized to like the stuff going on around us a lot. Like it's crazy how it's really crazy how easily we can just look at people dying and stuff like that every single day on the internet and just not be fazed by it at all. And people just about it all the time. Like today, 9/11, we had we had like mercy drills in my school, right?
Right.
And with mercy drills beforehand, it's my 9/11, and people like were struggling not to laugh at the speech, right? So it's crazy how that was such a like a monumental time in America. And people are literally sitting in class trying to laugh at all the people who had died.
Right.
That's one thing I'm thinking about too. And just more so the fact like people are social media gives an outlet to make jokes more like people in there are free to almost say whatever they want to say. A lot of times you can hide behind a persona and not get found out about it. Or I was in football practice and people were talking about they were just talking about the term no Kirk as in no net, and I just thought that was crazy. You guys, Joe Westmeyer just died yesterday, and it's just like people are more sensitized to violence nowadays and stuff like that because of social media and the people around them, and everybody thinks it's cool to make jokes about stuff like that. But I just feel like we've kind of lost empathy as a whole. In a way, almost we stopped caring about big things going on. We had opportunity to make jokes about anything going on in society and stuff like that, and we will take that and run with it. Anything going on major, we'll take and run with it. Just like the I don't know if you guys want to talk about this thing called clankers, right?
Oh yeah, the robot thing.
yeah.
Yeah, the robot slur, right? So I do make a video, and he said, "Get down, George Droid," and that's crazy to me.
Whoa.
That's crazy, right?
That's
How we're talking,
ridiculous.
how a simple joke. Now you're making fun of a major thing that happened in America that kind of it was a massive shift for America. Black Lives Matter movement, all the riots, stuff like that. You're calling somebody George Droid and says the thing, "Get down, Jamal Bot 3000." It turned from something playful and something serious into more so like you coming out here spewing racist, bigoted things as a joke. But I mean, it's not okay. You know what I mean? And people will use the platform they have to really come out here and say these terrible things with no repercussions to it. You know what I mean? Because somebody's gonna like it. Somebody's gonna say, "Oh yeah, that's funny." So to their friends like, "Yeah, this is funny." Their friends gonna laugh at that too, and the whole trend's going on, and we're not getting anywhere at all with that.
Hey.
We're just continuing the culture of hate in society.
Yeah, man. I've never heard of that extent with some of the stuff that you said, but man, that is wild. That's a great insight, man. We really appreciate that. And
Of course.
yeah, man. I mean, it's true though. We're so used to hate and just the way that people live their lives now, I feel like, is full of hate. And I guess that, seeing the tragic things that happen, like people don't even flinch at it anymore. So yeah. But yeah, we really thank you for calling in. Make sure to do it again if you're ever interested in another topic. And yeah, we really appreciate that, man. Hope everything with football's going well. Hope you get a win this Friday.
Oh, Bryce.
What's going on?
Yo.
I love you.
Love you too, man.
Hey, love you,
All right.
man.
Hey, I'm gonna see you on the 20th, dog.
I swear I will. I'll be there.
Yep.
Fresh cut and everything.
Yep, I got you,
All right.
man. See you, Madden.
Both, bye, Bryces, both y'all.
All right, see you.
See you.
All right, call number 3.
Oh my gosh, we got three
I think this was Sky. Let's see.
Three
Oh, there it is. Right there. There it is.
My goodness.
Sky Anderson.
Hi.
What's going on, man?
What's going on?
Hey guys,
Hi.
how are we doing, guys?
Dude, I just got off the phone with you. Like, asking me.
What are you talking about?
I just got off the phone with you.
Must
Asking
not
me.
act like you were just not on FaceTime
He
with
was
Bryce Burnett.
literally just calling me saying, "Yo, man, like, tell Amari get off the phone, man. Like, I'm trying to get on the call, man. Like, he takes
I
too
didn't say
long."
that. Okay, I didn't say
Yes,
that.
you did.
Hey, man, what are your
Next.
Oh my.
look? Sky, I feel like you are probably one of our more
Frequent callers.
frequent calling members. Just
Schoolie
being,
like a laser who just calls in to be like, Boston.
just being a nominee for best calling member, and also being one of our more equipped calling members, especially when it comes down to politics, societal topics.
Yeah.
I'm very glad to have you kind of talk about this certain situation. So
just,
you want to go to it?
just as a disclaimer, we all know that you know more about politics than us.
Yes, probably.
Yeah, I know way more about politics.
All right.
Probably one of the more politically equipped people at HF. So
Very politically intelligent. This is more of a compliment than an insult. Do not
Yeah.
worry.
So first question that I have for you, obviously the ones that we gave to Madden and Amari. What are your
why
thoughts?
are we losing empathy?
What are your thoughts on empathy, just as a society, but more exclusively regarding the Charlie Kirk situation?
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. Amari was talking for a long time, but he kind of like hit it on the mark about why. It's because us as a generation, we're so like, I forgot the word he used, but like we're very immune to like violence now because it's kind of all around us. Like you can literally walk down the streets of Chicago and probably like see someone get beat up like at night, and that's kind of crazy. I mean, it's always been like that, but it's just more likely to happen now because of but you know, we can't really like do much about that right now except for like try to train like our youth to not be so violent, which isn't really something like we have control over because people are going to have kids if they want to, and people will raise children the way that they want to, no matter if it's damaging or whatever, you know, because that's just like how people are. But yeah, that's kind of why we're so like not built up on empathy as much as other generations are.
That's a good perspective. I mean, so how much do you think is the current lack of empathy due to the way that this generation has been raised by their parents?
Can you like phrase that another way?
So
Sorry.
you were just saying that you thought that the lack of empathy, like one of the ways to fix it may be just trying to raise our kids in a different way, or to raise the next generation in a different way. So how much do you think that our society's current lack of empathy is due to the way that the previous generation has raised this generation?
Yeah, okay. So I know personally a lot of friends and a lot of people around our age that that didn't get the amount of support from their parents that they were supposed to. And maybe I think it's just like generational trauma coming down from each generation. And I'm not trying to be like, can I say racist?
Yes, you could say the word racist.
Okay. I'm not trying to be racist, but it's like literally statistically true. Like, Black parents are more likely to care less about their children's like mental wellness compared to other races, and that's kind of with a lot of POC, but mostly Black parents. And I think, like, we might all know why. I don't think I really have to say it, but I don't think that excuses the fact that it's still, like, bad, right? So, I think that kind of, like, because they were raised to just be tough and just get over stuff. So now they raise their kids the same way, and now they're like, well, you didn't have it as hard as I did when I was a kid, so you're getting it pretty easy. But, like, it's still pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
So I think that kind of also weighs into, like, empathy, because they're always told to, like, be tough and da-da-da-da, but, you know, I don't think that's the way we should go about raising our youth.
I think even with like parental teachings, obviously some kids, and I'm kind of playing to gender roles a little bit. I'll probably say more on the men's side, kind of being taught not to cry when things hurt, mentally, physically, emotionally, kind of being taught how to suppress their emotions and stuff like that. But also kind of speaking to more of a generalized sense, just not really having empathy for other people other than themselves. So I think kind of even just calling back to obviously the tragedy of Charlie Kirk, we come to understand that he was a very controversial person. A lot of the stuff that, I'm not gonna lie, he said, I heavily disagree with, and I look at with a lot.
I would hope so.
I look at with a lot of questioning, you know.
I would hope so.
But I've learned just based off of what happened to him, not only with seeing obviously that tragic video, but with other I would say situations of death, that life is precious, life is small, and life is not as I would say prolonged as you may think it is. You know, your life and just what you have can end, you know, so quickly, you know. And I think that with most people, we tend to forget that, especially when it comes down to controversial figures. Like, we kind of act like they don't have things that they experience. We kind of act like they don't have things that they go through. And I think with Mr. Kirk, obviously exercising his freedom of speech, yet again, a lot of stuff that I look at with him is like, dude, what are you talking about? You know?
Yeah, I mean, but sorry, go ahead.
Good. Yeah, you go ahead.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man.
No, I definitely, like, obviously he was a very controversial person. I feel like anyone who's, like, if you're either far right or far left, you're controversial. Like, there's no way to not be controversial if you're speaking heavily about your political stance, right? It will always be viewed as controversial. He was obviously saying some pretty messed up stuff. There's a very popular video. There's a lot of popular videos about him, but this one kind of stood out to me because it was, you know, bad. But he was just kind of like talking about how the Civil War was a mistake, and he said that to a Black person's face, and the Black person was like, well, I wouldn't be here if the Civil War didn't happen. And he was like, exactly. And I was like, I think that's something that should...
What type of shots are we taking, bro?
See, like, that's an example of just some things just don't need to be said. But, like, dude, you know, and it's such a tricky situation because it's like, once again, he's talking about the same things that kind of led to his demise. But just even just looking at his personal life, like him having 2 kids, a wife, them being there, witnessing his assassination.
Wow.
Like that will leave an indelible and permanent mark, not only on the children and not only on the, you know, with the wife, but with everybody that was there, you know, with the people that were...
I mean, everybody thought it was a school shooting.
Yeah.
When they were like, they didn't think it was just no, they thought it was a school. They thought it was gonna be over.
So even with like the people that were next to him, like imagine seeing that in real time. 1 second he's speaking about something, he's speaking about a certain topic. Next thing you hear, a shot, his body goes limp. And
Right,
it's like,
and it was like really, he couldn't really do any. He had on a bulletproof vest. He had security guards around him. There was nothing that could have been done. I mean, I guess if he wanted to be in like a little box while talking to people, like I guess, but
Like
like
he lose the human connection.
like a bulletproof glass
right,
box.
right, but like I mean, I don't think that he thought that he needed all of that because he's just a public speaker. He doesn't have any
shouldn't need all
position in
of that.
government.
Shouldn't need all of that.
Right. I don't think anyone should need all that if they're unless you're like the president. But
Because that's when people actually become him. But it's still
Right.
they still shouldn't need it though. But yeah.
right.
Well, thank you, Sky. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Great opinions as always. Great talks. Great talks.
As always, you know.
All right. But yeah. All right. We'll see you.
Bye.
All right. Hang up the phone. I think we're done with the callers.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
Bro. I keep looking at Instagram at the same time sometimes, man. Man, you know how this is Instagram comments.
Yeah, man. I think like I went on TikTok. It was flooded with comments regarding that situation, posts regarding that situation. It was such a mixture of like he got what he got.
Oh, we got another caller. Never mind.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on, man? What's your name for the show?
My name is Ethan.
Hi, Ethan.
So, hello.
This is Ethan. This is Ethan Poku.
Oh, bro, I couldn't recognize his voice for some reason. Like, he sound mad old.
Yes, he sounds very like. Mind you, he's younger than me by a year. Anywho, what's your thoughts on this empathy topic, Ethan?
I think first off, in general, with just anyone is just, I think we need to show it to. I know it's hard to show it with when you're focused on that one person, and in this case, it being Kirk. But for me, off the get go, it was like my thoughts, my prayers, my condolences. First off was boom, the family,
Right.
because that's trauma that they're going to have to grapple with and deal with for the rest of their lives. And not only that, it could soon turn into generational trauma and get passed down to their children and their children's children. So,
Right. Well.
I'm sorry.
No. If you have something else to say, go ahead. I was just about to say we got 1 minute left. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just keep it brief. When it comes to him specifically, I didn't really think about it these past 24 hours, and my conclusion, with him, it really comes from I saw this Malcolm X speech where he says that the chickens are going to have to come home, and they're not going to come home to your neighbor's house. They're going to come home to your house,
Right.
and roost. So, and just showing it up, basically the energy, the ideas, the ideology he put out kind of really just put him in that situation where it's kind of hard for, maybe the certain groups that he perceived to attack.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard for people of those groups to have that kind of same empathy for him as a person compared to the other participants in that scene, the bystanders and the family. So
Hey, Ethan, we really appreciate that. We can't really analyze the opinion due to time, but we really appreciate
Of
your
course.
opinions on it. And make sure to call in whenever you feel inclined next time. But yeah, we really appreciate it, man. See you tomorrow.
Of course.
All
See
right.
you.
That was my great friend, our good friend Ethan Boku. And yeah, so it's time for the podtastic recap. Let's get it on. All right. So first thing we talked about our summer. I went to New York. He went to Chicago History Museum for Till. We both got Viking profiles. I met HF alum Mr. Issad Herndon. He met
Christopher Benson, Northwestern professor.
there's one of many people that we both met.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, so there's that. Then we look forward to our senior year. Man, when I look forward to my senior year, I see so much good that can come from it. Even I would assume that Bryce has the same mindset, or at least a similar one.
Most definitely, man. Most
Yeah.
definitely.
And the third thing we talked about was the deepest topic, of course, of the day.
Yeah.
The lack of empathy. We did a very quick switch, guys. I'm sorry about that, but you know,
Yeah.
we went from all these optimistic, and then we just got on
Just
to
grim.
then we got on to the lack of empathy in the world.
Yeah. But I mean, it had to be said. I think just the relevance of it.
Yeah.
No.
So, but yeah, I hope I hope we didn't set you guys off too much, but yeah, that is all for this show. We are back on next week,
Thursday.
6 to 7. Oh my gosh, do not do that. 6 to 7.
6, 7,
Josh,
6, 7.
6 to 7:30.